Well, you're just catching me loading some fertilizer up on the brand new trailer here. Jimmy ran out of seed last week. We did not get to finish what we started. There's an invisible hitbox there. I'm glad I found that. Maybe it's not either. Maybe it's just the bags. No, there does seem to be a hitbox there. That's weird. Okay. Glad I know that now. Yeah, if I was to set those down right there. Yeah, there's like a weird invisible hitbox down here on this end. Okay, well right there looks good. We'll set them there anyway. I'm glad I know that before I started putting bales on it. But yeah, Jimmy ran out of seed, so I came down here to buy seed. I just went ahead and bought 8 more bags. I know we don't need them right now. We'll need them next season. That's fine. We'll get to it. We'll get to use them at some point anyway. What is happening now? What you doing? There we go. Weird trying to get to those sometimes. But yeah, Jimmy ran out of seeds, so we came down here. I went ahead and picked up some fertilizer, some granule fertilizer as well. I feel like we're going to need those too. I love this new trailer because I can just pull on here like this. And we can just set these bad boys. It's not the most economical. Like typically you'd want to load these from the side so you can just, you know, grab them and go. But I like the idea of being able to drive up on there. I just wanted to see what the trailer would do too. It's the first time loading stuff on it like this. So I wanted to see how far back we could go, all that kind of stuff. And we just figured it out. We know that there's like an invisible wall back there for some reason now. So that's good. That's good info to have for certain. But yeah, here we go. We're going to take some seed to Jimmy. Get him moving again. And we got to work on some hay. We got weeds we got to get done too. So once Jimmy gets done planting, we'll take the little sprayer and go spray some weeds. We'll let Jimmy spray some weeds, I guess. We should pick up another. Let's go ahead and do that actually while we're here. Let's pick up another some liquid fertilizer. Wherever it's at, pallets. That's the one we want. Yeah, we want some liquid, not herbicide, not liquid fertilizer, herbicide. We want some herbicide here, and I think we've been buying Cortiva. I think that's what we've been buying. Go ahead and pick up another one of those. We may need 2 more. Go ahead and pick up 1 more. I just don't want to run out. Oh, that was liquid fertilizer. That's not what I wanted at all. Herbicide. Wasting money. I'm just wasting money today, guys. I've spent 20 grand since we've been here, and I'm just wasting money. But either way, welcome back to the channel. I'm Deuce Mess. If you're watching later on YouTube, you're watching on Farmer Deuce. This was live streamed over on Twitch. Monday, Wednesday, Thursdays, catch me on Twitch only, and then these VODs get uploaded over to YouTube. On Tuesdays and Fridays, Tuesday afternoon around 4 p.m. Eastern, and Friday around 1 p.m. Eastern. You can catch me on either the Farmer Deuce channel or Twitch, either one. I'll be dual streaming on both. So, if you're gonna come hang out for some live streams, come on. Come hang out with us. It's all in good fun. All links are down below. Go find them if you want. If not, that's fine. I don't blame you. I don't really care. If you want to watch, you want to watch. If you don't, you don't. I get it. It's okay. I understand. How's everybody doing in live chat, though? I hope you're doing well. J-Rock, how's it going, buddy? Good to see you. Jimmy getting paid no matter what. I mean, that's the way he acts, yeah. He's getting paid no matter what he does, apparently. Voltage, how's it going? Farmer Groot, Pizza Hut, Spiderette, hope y'all are doing well. Good to see you. Welcome, welcome. Now this thing's kind of at an angle here, so I'm going to try to drop it on there straight. There we go. That's it. That's our load. I didn't mean to buy the liquid fertilizer. I don't really have any use for it, but it's not like I can give it back now. We do have a sprayer, so we can use it. I would prefer not to have to, but if we empty out with weeds, we'll get Jimmy to spray that liquid fert on some of those fields that didn't necessarily get it. So I think it'll work out in the long run, maybe. Celtic Moon, how's it going? Good to see you. Trying to stay warm up there. I hear you, but it's only 45 right now here. Which is, needless to say, that's abnormal for us. So, well, that's very abnormal for us, really. Boom, get the straps on. There we go. I like this trailer. I don't like the noise that it's always making, though. It's like it's constantly whining. Yes, we got 8,000 liters of Herbicide, we got 4,000 liters of, we got 8,000 liters of seed, 4,000 liters of granule fertilizer, 4,000 liters of herbicide, and 2,000 liters of liquid fert on the trailer right now. I mean, that's a pretty decent load. It's not a lot, but it's pretty decent, to say the least. So we're just going to run this straight over to the barn area, and then we'll just drop it, and we'll take a bag of seed out to Jimmy, or 2. He shouldn't need 4 bags. It should just be 2 bags of seed. And then we'll, like I said, once he gets done, he's got 2 more passes. We'll get him spraying some weeds. We're going to go work on some hay, though, getting it rode up. It's been drying long enough. It's time to get it rode up. So that's kind of the goal for the day. Everything after that's just a bonus. So we'll see. These fields right here are going to have to wait. I want to go ahead and get the oats sprayed, though, because you can see the green's starting to pop in. They're going to need to be sprayed soon, so I want to get that started today if at all possible and get it over with. Only got up to 40 there today. Yeah, it was supposed to be 57 or 8 here, but it's midday, and it's 47 right now. I think this is the hottest it got today. So it's not been super warm today for us. Not been super warm at all. What's up, Jeremy? How's it going, buddy? Farmer Groot says 29 there. Ooh, chilly. Chilly. What's up, Cam? How's it going? Welcome. Doing pretty well. That is not the button I pushed. Hello, game. There we go. Let's pull that up out of the way here. Pop all these straps loose. I don't know if our little Manitou is going to be able to handle that double stack of herbicide. I just thought about that, but I guess we'll manage. Also, where is my liquid sprayer at? Where's that thing? Oh, that's right. We got the John Deere now. I was looking for the little guy. I forgot we got rid of that thing a long time ago, didn't we? I think we did. All right, so we got fertilizer, which is liquid fert. So we'll put the liquid fert over here. And then we'll put herbicide next to it, maybe. Got some lime there ready to go. There we go. Got the weight on the back. Oh, that's true.
A new follower.
I guess it's handling it fine, yeah. You go multiplayer? Nope, this is my single player. Our multiplayer map is streamed on Tuesdays and Fridays, but it's open all the time if you want to join. And you're not on console. And the reason I say you're not on console, it is crossplay, but because Bucks County, PA creator did an update that requires a complete reset, I'm not doing a complete reset because it's multiplayer and there's lots of farms and it would take me days to flip it. I'm not doing that in the middle of a series. So sad to say that it's no longer crossplay, basically, because you'll have to download the updated version of the map, and I'm not doing that. But yeah, it's available. Just head on over to Discord, follow the welcome message, and give yourself the role, and then you can jump on and play. If you've got the old version of Bucks County, PA, or if you're on PC, you can just download from the link in Discord and get the right map. So totally up to you, though. I think 2 bags is probably fine, but let's go ahead and unload these now that I'm thinking about it. Let's go ahead and take both of these, I think. Probably be alright. Must be in the same area. That's what it is here. You're in Minnesota? Yeah. Yeah. I feel like a lot of people up north right now, man, getting hammered. Hammered. What's the name of the farm? What do you mean? Like just in-game what I named my farm? Oh, I don't know. I don't know if I ever even named this farm, did I? Oh, I did. It's I don't remember what I named it, but I know I named it. I just can't remember what I named it now. Yeah, I don't remember what I called this farm. That's terrible. I'm going to go back and look at my invoices. I don't even remember the name of my own farm. Come on. You kidding me right now? Get on there. Why is that one trying to go so far out? What are you doing? What are you doing to me, game? It just keeps sliding off for some reason. That's strange. We're going to set 2 of these down, and then we'll take 2 over to Jimmy. We shouldn't need more than 2 for him. I hope, anyway. There we go. Now the physics are acting right. That was strange. Every time I tilted back, they just went up for some reason. Very weird. Let's go take these to Jimmy. We'll come back and get the fertilizer off. Also, Cam, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Welcome. Do you know about the name of the server? Everything's in Discord. There's a lot of info there, so if you don't join Discord and read all the stuff, then there's no point in playing. Like all the download links, password, everything's in Discord. Yeah, I don't know what you mean by the name of the farm. I'm guessing you mean the name of the server, but I don't know that. I'm just kind of guessing here. All right, Jimmy. Brought you some seed, buddy. Seems like you're not gonna take. Oh, there we go. Okay. It's taking them both, oddly enough. I don't understand this machine. It's like it tries. Like for some reason it triggers and untriggers. I'm not sure why. Oh, there we go. All right, Jimmy, have at it, buddy. We'll get you started back up here. Nearest waypoint. Yeah, it looks fine. Missed a little spot. That's okay, though. I'm not going to complain, Jimmy. Not today, anyway. I'll complain next time, though. Oh, digging in the ground. Whoops. Whoops. The flaps are at it again. Yeah, every time, man. I don't understand what they're doing. Yeah, we probably should check on that. I don't remember if I checked on the cows at all. Yeah, they're okay. Chickens are probably good. Yeah, they're fine. Yeah, cows are okay. They got 80,000 liters of milk, though. I can already tell you, we're going to be selling milk before September. That's definitely going to happen. No, not a spot of shame. Yes. Yeah, from Jimmy, it's expected, though. All right, let's get the rest of this fertilizer off here. And then we will go start windrowing up some hay down on the grass field. And then when Jimmy gets done, we will we'll get him to start spraying the fields. And we probably have enough herbicide to do that, I would think, anyway. Alright, what is this over here? Is this... That's granule fertilizer, right? I think it is. Looks like a good spot for it to save a little room right there. Alright. What do we have out right now that's going to need to come in? The cedar? And that's it, right? I think that's it. We go. Yeah, some of them do okay, and some of them are like that thing where it just does not do okay. So, sometimes it's fine, sometimes it's not. You know what I think I'm going to do? I think I'm going to leave this guy. Where'd the rest of my egg? Did I sell the rest of my eggs? I swear I thought I had stacks over here. Well, maybe not. It's about time to move some more of them, though. That's all right. We'll get through today. We'll worry about the eggs tomorrow. They probably got 2 more pallets. Yeah, they got 2 more pallets to go, so that's fine. I was going to park that there, but I think I'm just going to pull it back around. We'll be stacking up eggs for a little while. There's no sell point anytime soon where it's going to be a decent price, but we need to get rid of them, though. We don't just hang on to them forever. They taste bad if you do that. Don't recommend. Ah, crap, I dropped the wrong one. There we go. All right, let's go jump down at the other end of the county here and start working on this. Let's go with whatever, a basic's fine. We'll flip it around, auto, and then center on me. Actually, we're gonna need to move over a little bit, aren't we? Try that again. Now center on me right there. That'll work, okay. Drop that down, turn that on, do that, do this, and we should be good to go. And like I said, I may come back and mow some of this up later by hand, but I think we'll go with it. What we got for now? I definitely, though, could use a small, I say a small tractor, some sort of medium, like a 4755 or something with a front loader attachment with a weight on the back just to move bales around down here. I think would be great. Like keep my telehandler on the main farm because I really don't need it down here, and then keep something down here just to move bales around. I think would be just fan-flippin-tastic, honestly. I feel like it's actually pretty well needed at this point, to be fair. We'll just go ahead and whip around the outside here. Battery, what's up, buddy? Hope you're doing well. Yeah, the manually loading, I mean, is, you know, sometimes I'll back up and just hit R and refill, but I try to load them when I can. When I have time to do so. I feel like it just adds more enjoyment to the game for me anyway. Better than yesterday. Yeah, man, I hate that you couldn't finish out your day yesterday. All right, there is no baling this up right now. So, we're just going to have to wait. But at the same time, I don't know what in the world I'm doing here. Just all over the place. At the same time, that's okay, I think, because we're not going to have to cut again, I don't think, until June, maybe. I hope. And if we do, then we do. We'll just work with it as we get it, I guess. We'll work it out as we get it. We'll come do that. We'll tet it all again and row it all up again if we have to. I don't care either way. I'd prefer to just, you know, do this and bale it and then go on, but right now we don't have a baler. We got to wait till we sell our soybeans in June to get a baler. I think. I'm pretty sure there was nothing in the shop, was there? What is this? Shipping container. Oh, this is for trees. Yeah, that Rubicon looks nice. I want that thing. Or the Rincon. Was it Rincon? Rubicon? What is that thing called? The Rubicon. The Hardy. Yeah, I want that thing. I think it's nice. But yeah, at some point we're going to pick up a Heston baler that'll do the soybean straw as well. So that'll be nice. But we'll need it to do our hay down here too. So it's kind of like a catch-22 at the moment. I'm waiting, but at the same time, I don't need to wait. I need to get this done, so, you know, whatever. We're just going with it for right now, what it is we got here. Pick it up later? Yeah, it sounds good, buddy. How do you center on me for the GPS? Use it a lot, but don't know how. So it's just in your key bindings. Mine is actually set to button 10 on my side panel, but I don't know the actual keyboard controls. But if you go to your key bindings, it'll tell you. I just don't know what the button it is. I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, I don't know what the button is, or the keybind. It's a set of buttons. I don't know what they are though. Honestly, I just use my side panel for all that kind of stuff. GPS, course play, of course, is all done with the mouse. So I use mouse to do course play. But yeah, my side panel is basically all GPS buttons, and then like cruise control and the joystick for some applications, not all. But something like a tractor with a front end loader, I'll use the joystick. Yeah, man, I saw. I just had your stream up lurking. I was kind of all over the house on Saturday, but from time to time I would check back in. And I think you raised quite a bit of money, man. That's good. Heck yeah. A lot closer to your goal. That's for dang sure. All to a good cause indeed. Yeah, man. What's up, Pip? How's it going? Welcome. I think we're going to run this straight out, which is probably what I should have done to start with, but that's okay. We're going to run this straight out now. And again, if we can cut, if we get to a third growth stage on the grass again, if it gets to the max height on it, we'll cut it again, ted it up, and row it again. So, you know, we may end up rowing up some big rows here, but it's like that Heston baler will handle it, so it'll be okay, hopefully. Just gonna run this all the way through here. We'll have one more little bit on this side to grab on my left. We may do that after we get done with the rest of it. Probably not a bad idea. Can I do Erlengrat? I mean, yeah, one day, maybe. Maybe. Yeah, I don't know. Honestly. I think our next multiplayer map's Alma. And then my next single player I haven't even picked out yet because we're still pretty far away on here. Although after this next soybean sale, my next plan is to either buy this field next to me, which I think is probably gonna be what we do, and then the next year after that we'll buy the cow barn. So we probably got until February left on this map. So you're from the Swiss Alps? Oh, I bet you do like Erlengrat then, yeah. It really is a beautiful map, honestly. Yeah, I don't know though. We got so long to go. Like, we got so long to go on this one. I'm not even planning another one. I got the FSN. I'm doing the Farm Sim Network, and then we've got our multiplayer map on Bucks County, PA, that's running right now until Thanksgiving Day for U.S. people, November 25th. And then our next multiplayer, Alma, is going to kick off on December 1st. or whatever that first Tuesday is in December. I didn't even look. I'll look now though, and let everybody know for sure. January, December.
That's a
So
new
yeah,
follower.
December 1st is on Friday. So yeah, we'll kick off Alma, Missouri on that Friday for multiplayer. And this single player is going to run until I have 2 barns, 500 each, 1,000 cows, and we keep them fed for a year. So it's going to run for quite a while. I've got almost 500 in that one now, but we need 1 more barn full of cows. So again, we're going to be here for a while. We're not going anywhere anytime soon on this map, I promise you. Probably another couple of months, and then we'll be done with it. This series is going to run well over 200 episodes, I think. But yeah, I've got three different farm sim series going on right now, so I don't think I can add another one. But Erlengrat looks beautiful though. Looks like a great map. Pip, I appreciate that follow. Pipaloo, appreciate you. Alma's by the same creator as this one? Yeah, that's what I heard. And I love this map, so Alma's got to be good, right? It's got to be good. And I figure by December, if there's anything major that needs to change, hopefully that'll be done, you know? So we can do an actual cross-play map that'll be worth playing on. Oh, Jimmy's done work. Hang on. He's done working. Let's turn that off for a minute. Yeah. Yep. He got it all done. Sweet. Thanks, Jimmy. And that's a temporary course. I don't even need to save this one. I may have already saved it, but Jimmy is finished. Let's go get him hooked up to the sprayer, and we'll get him spraying some weeds, because that needs to be done too. Let's spray this thing off, though, before we put it up. It's pretty dirty. It's been working for a couple weeks now. So let's pull up here and get it sprayed off. The tractor we're not worried about. We're going to be using the tractor some more anyway. Let's get this thing sprayed off. There we go. Looks good. Put this one away. Alma has a few glitches right now? Oh yeah, I'd like to know. I'd like to know what it's doing, because that's my plan for the next map. So if it's got issues, I want to know about it. I figured I'd just go ahead and refill this thing with seed. We're going to need to anyway. Let's go ahead and switch this over to corn for next year. There we go. And we'll just disconnect. Always do that. Let's go ahead and refill this one too while we're going, I guess. Go ahead and get it prepped for next season too. No harm in that. Oh, this thing needs to be washed, doesn't it? I did not finish washing this one up, I guess. Alright, and this one can stay soybeans. Alright. Yeah, we need to spray that one off. All this equipment we need to pull out of here at some point and get sprayed down, because we were supposed to do it this winter, but we've been super busy pretty much all winter long. We've definitely been staying busy. How much herbicide's in there? 1,200. Let's put some more in there. That way we don't run out. And we don't have to worry about Jimmy. He can just go for a while. This thing having that articulated front end on it makes it kind of weird to back up, but I guess we got it. Hose reached, thank goodness. Saying that some of the cell points weren't working? Oh, that's not good. So before or after the last update? That's a good question, yeah. I'm curious to know, because if it's not working right, that could be an issue. Been playing on Alma for about 2 weeks? Okay. Cool. No issues for you then? All right. That right there should be right on about where it needs to be. That's self-leveling. Just fantastic. All right, Jimmy, take off. Jimmy's going to be doing some spot spraying for us, as you can see. So all the weeds should be under control soon enough. Weeds. That's the plan for the day, even though I'm down here working on this. Getting those weeds sprayed is priority today. Gotta happen. Haven't seen any of those problems on PC. That's good. Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna look and double check and triple check this time around. I don't want to have another repeat of what we had happen for the start of this multiplayer map we were on. First day we were on a map that looked fantastic. It was based in the Netherlands, and it looked great. But on multiplayer, none of the sell points worked. You couldn't open any of the gates to any of the sell points or anything either. So we had to swap maps. And Bucks County, PA was my second choice anyway, so it worked out. We got to play on Bucks, but at the same time, it took me like 6 hours to swap, and I only had 2 farms on there at the time. So I definitely don't want to do it for Bucks now to do a complete restart, or not a complete restart, but a complete map swap or save swap, because I would put everybody's stuff back like they have it now, because people work too hard on their farms to not do that, and I don't have time. So that's the only reason we haven't updated to the new file for Bucks County, PA, is because I just don't have time to do it. I don't have time to swap everybody's stuff over. I would if I could, but I've got way too much stuff going on. So way too much. Way too much. Oddly enough, we're almost done with this, so we're going to be done with this in a minute. We can take over spraying. So, but yeah, I hope Alma is worked out to where there's not going to have to be a full map restart for an update or something, because that always hurts when we're doing multiplayer stuff, especially crossplay, because on console you're always going to get the freshest updated version no matter what, and you can't backtrack. On PC, I can just move it over to a folder by itself and keep the original file, but you can't do that on consoles, so it kind of sucks, you know. We got this run, and then we got that little piece of a run over there we're going to do. And that'll be it. This will be ready to bale up if we get a baler first, or if we get another grass cut first, then we'll deal with that too. Whichever happens first. All right, I don't want to dump this on the edge of the field there, so let's just go right there. That'll be fine. Close enough to the edge of the field anyway. Looks like we didn't get all the field, but that's fine. We're about to have this big field over here, which means we're going to need a lot bigger mowers than what we got right now. Those 2 little ones will run out of fuel just mowing that, but hey, we'll do what we can, right? Yeah, no, it's not your fault, Chicken Chow. It's the map creators, when they make a map and it gets approved by Giants to go on Mod Hub, it's obvious nobody's testing these maps, or they wouldn't have these issues, right? Like, if they get approved to go on Mod Hub, they wouldn't have these issues if somebody was doing their job properly. So, and again, I'm not blaming modders. Modders work hard on what they put out. Should it require more testing to go on Mod Hub? Absolutely. Right? It should be found before it ever goes up to the public on Mod Hub. Now, if you have it on your own website and stuff, that's different, right? That's not sanctioned by Giants. Giants is effectively putting their name behind these mods that are going on Mod Hub, and then the mods are broke. And I can't tell you how many I've run into in Farm Sim 22. Farm Sim 19 wasn't near as bad. Farm Sim 22, it's been like every other map I've downloaded, something's wrong with it. Like, majorly, something's wrong with it. So, what's up, kid? 2 bags? There's 4 in one, 2 in the other, or 2 in both? If there's 4 in one, put it in. There's one that I haven't cut. There's like thick pieces. I haven't cut those. So use the other one. Throwing out some chicken for dinner tonight. Where was I at? What was I talking about? Oh, I'm not done yet. Hang on. I don't remember what I was talking about. I have no idea. Oh, crap. You know what? I didn't plan on this, though. I should have thought about this more. That's all right. That'll work right there. Okay. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. What is happening? How come you didn't lock on, you crazy GPS? There we go. Man, that was weird. And if I don't pick all that up on my left side, that's fine too. One side or the other. I'll run it anyway and pick it up at some point. They do something with critiquing them if it takes that long. Yes and no. I mean, it's obvious that whoever's testing maps don't do well testing them. So, like Bucks County, PA never should have been put on Mod Hub with 2 root crops not even be able to harvest, right? Like it just shouldn't have happened. It wouldn't take long for them to test them either. Like they've got all the dev tools and stuff. You know, plant a field, spawn in a piece of equipment, try to harvest it, try to plant it, like the whole 9. There's no excuse, none whatsoever for stuff like that to happen. But it does on a regular basis. Whatever that one map was we played, I think that's what I was about to say. Whatever that one map was that we played where the AI, like just the stock fields, not something you plowed up. Like say that's the field where that's cut right there, right? You run if you just hire the AI, they'll be over here on the gravel, like trying to plant something because somebody put a map on top of another map without deleting the other routes and stuff. So it's like it's so very frustrating, honestly, to deal with that kind of stuff. Oh, I said we were putting down buildings today. Yeah, we can't do that because we don't have money. So I wanted to, but we don't have the money for that. We'll be doing the farm build tomorrow though, on Bucks County. Because we've got like a few buildings, but I need more buildings. So doing that for sure. Let's check our TMR real quick. 1.95. We got 18,000 in mineral feed left. Yeah, buying that much mineral feed was expensive. Well worth it though. Put us back over 2 million, and we've only got 1 barn to fill now, so that's fantastic. All right, this is ready. I've already got my bale trailer. I just need my baler. But yeah, we're good to go down here on this end. It's done. It is done. Before I leave down here, though, let me check. Yeah, silage is still slap full. So, oh no, it's not. Okay, 1 point. Yeah, it's right with everything else, though. Hay is something we're definitely going to need soon. Cheese and butter. We could swing by there real quick on the way back and see if anything's ready to move over. And there's probably at least 1 pallet of like butter and cheese over there. Let's go see though. Might as well. AJR Studios, safe farming. Try to be safe. I hope real life. I'm not a real farmer by any means, but I know that it's winter time right now. People are finishing up cotton harvest around here still, but yeah, I hope farmers have a safe winter. I know you're gonna be working on equipment and stuff. Don't be leg arms. Don't try to catch something that's that weighs 1,000 pounds. Don't do that. You'll break your arm or something. Don't do that. Be safe. And enjoy your winter. As crazy as that sounds, it's hard for farmers to do, I am sure, because you spend a lot of time working on stuff during the winter and winterizing and prepping for plant season coming up. What is happening? My mouse is not working. Oh, there we go. That was weird. Okay. That was J-Rock flushing some bits that was causing the issue. Thank you, buddy. Much appreciated. For the 6 bits. Much appreciated, sir. Got some cheese. I don't know if we can pick both these up. We're going to try. We're not going to pick up very far, though. We need the big Manitou or a different forklift because these things are very, very heavy. Very heavy. Or maybe it's 4 trying to pick up is what causes it. I think it's 4. Yeah, the 2 seems to do okay. Oh. Tilt down a bit, I guess. Okay. Tilt down some more then. There we go. What's up, Branding Iron? How's it going? welcome. Throw some plungers at J-Rock for the bits. Thank you, buddy. Much appreciated. Okay, what is up with these forks? Hang on. I didn't start out level. That was part of the issue, I think. Yeah, it's picking up 4 of these it doesn't like. Oh no, it's the butter. The butter is so much heavier than the cheese is, which is strange. The butter would be lighter. It is not. It is definitely not. What's going on now? I'm used to a telehandler, not forklifts. Well, I see. I got my forks on level again. Also, this might actually be easier from in here. Crap, it's set to my camera. There we go. Actually, hang on. Yeah, that might actually be better right there. At least now I can tell the tilt on the fork. Like that's a lot better. Easy. Easy. It ain't gotta be perfect, but somewhat straight is okay. Yeah, we're gonna have to sell some of this before September, I feel like. No need to wake me up when September ends. Wake me up when it starts, because we're going to need to sell some of this stuff. Yeah, way easier. Yeah, wake me up when September begins, because we're going to need to sell this butter and cheese. Easy does it. And again, the stacks ain't got to be perfect, but, you know, close is okay, I guess. Close is good. Alright, I guess this one right here we'll just pick up and stack on top, maybe? Yeah, let's just go ahead and stack it. Put it in front of the other one. Well, if I could get squared off with this one anyway, maybe. Close enough. There we go. Some decent sized forks on that thing. So something I really want to bring back, man, from 19 or 17, I think it was 17, was the fork extensions. Somebody said they're in Mod Hub, and I forgot to go look. But I can't put them on this anyway. Once I get a wheel loader, or the big Manitou, the big boy forklift, I'll worry about pallet fork extensions. But right now, this is just not. This one's not heavy enough to put fork extensions on. So. There we go. All that's done and out of the way now. Sweet. Done deal. We'll just park it back over here out of the way. Got it. Benzo Gaming, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. Iowa Plains View. Branding Irons, saw your Twitch link on Peanut's Discord. Thought I'd come in and check it out. Oh, cool, man. Yeah. Heck yeah, I appreciate you popping in and hanging out. At least giving it a shot anyway. This is for big machine map or not? I think both. Benzo, I started with just small equipment like a 4-meter wide planter. Which John Deere was it? This one? Oh, it was medium. This one's like the 4755. Is that it? No, the 7810. So I started with this. No, it wasn't even that one. It was this guy. It was a 4755. Yeah, I started with the 4755 John Deere. And like a 4-meter wide seeder or something. And we've worked our way up to some decent size equipment. But yeah, I think as open as this map is, like you see how big and open some of the fields are? They're not 100-acre fields. There's one that's 75 acres or something, and it's field 1. This guy. Yeah, this is 74 acres. Most everything else is around the 20-acre, 30-acre mark. That's 40. Maybe around the 40-acre mark, but yeah. Yeah, that one's 20. These are like 17, 14. Yeah, so I mean, a lot of these fields are like 40 acres. So yeah, I would say using big equipment is probably time saving. Yeah, and it's fairly open. I mean, the roads are pretty big. Nothing's real narrow, so you can get big equipment down the roads, I think. Yeah, I don't have any big equipment just yet, but I think that would probably be fine to use some big stuff on this map. Like, I wouldn't be afraid to put the Seed Hawk and the Big Bud on here. You know, I'm not playing with that stuff, but I wouldn't be afraid to pull that and put it anywhere on the map. Like, some of the fields are fairly large. Would I like to have one for my field 7 right here at some point? Yeah, that dirt up there. I'd love to have one for that. Then the 2 fields behind it. That combined is about 75, almost 100 acres. So it'd make quick work of 100 acres. But we do okay. Yeah, we do okay. Looking for a map to work with big machines? Oh, there's plenty out there. I don't know if this one is suited for an all big machines playthrough or not, but I think it could definitely work. I think there's probably better options. I'll say that much. Yeah, I definitely think there's probably better options for it. As Lucy would say, let's go see what's in this thing. Actually, you know what? I want to use up that liquid fert. We'll just park this right here for now. Let's see what's in here. 8% damage, and there's nothing in it. Okay. Right? Nothing in there? Nothing in there. That means if we needed to, we could definitely... You know what? Jimmy, just hold up right there, sir. Let me go ahead and jump in this thing here. There we go. Get Jimmy to hold up right there where we was, and we'll just take it from there and keep on going. Not bad. You're gonna try it? Yeah, like I said, the roads are fairly open. I think you'd do okay with big machines. I don't know if it's tailored to all big stuff, but you see how big the fields are. Like they're not bad. Big open areas. There's no trees between fields or anything. They're not bad. Not bad fields at all. So it'd probably be okay. Hickory Valley, huge and flat. Oh, there you go, Dan. Heck yeah. Hickory Valley, huge and flat. That sounds like a good PC-only map next time. Western Australia is pretty good, but Western Australia Pizza Hut, you got to watch out for road signs and mailboxes. They have hitboxes on them. We had some big equipment, but we had to cut through fields. You were like, playing this map is my favorite. This is a great map, honestly. Iowa Plains View has just been so good. I started playing this October 6th or something of last year, and I've been playing it 2 to 3 times a week. Like, streaming it 2 to 3 times a week. So, I mean, I've been on this map for over a year IRL, playing 2-3 times a week, or streaming it 2-3 times a week, and I'm still happy with it. Like, where am I from? Mississippi, USA. And I say that specifically for folks that may be from, Europe or elsewhere that has the American mentality where we can't point anything out on a map. So, yeah, Mississippi, USA. So if you're from the U.S. and you're like, oh, I know Mississippi, I know it's a thing. Yeah, I know. I just state that just for folks that may not. Or maybe wondering what part of the U.S. I'm from. From West Tennessee? Hey, I'm from, like, Starkville. Around the Mississippi State area. Bulldog country. I can point out where America is on a map. You'd be surprised how many people can't. Like, honest to God, you'd be surprised. It's sad, actually. Like, I can't get all the European countries right, but I can get a lot of them. Just like I can't get all the Northeast states right in the U.S., but I can get some of them. I can probably pinpoint more European countries than I could states in the Northeast of the U.S. Because they're all jumbled like little tiny states right close together. Right close together. So, yeah, weird area up there in the Northeast in the U.S. Old Stark Vegas. Yep, that's it. Birdman, appreciate the follow. Much appreciated. You like the accent? I appreciate it. To me, it's just normal, but yeah. Yeah, you definitely know where I'm talking about if you know to call it Stark Vegas. Rhode Island and Delaware, the two smallest U.S. states? Yeah, I have no idea. Vermont, Rhode Island, Delaware, I couldn't tell you where those are. No idea. No clue. No idea. I mean, like, I know they're in the Northeast, but I couldn't. If you handed me an empty map and was like, where's Rhode Island, Delaware, and Vermont, I wouldn't have a clue. I could get Maine. Maybe Maryland. But yeah, I don't have a clue. All those little states up through there, no clue. I know New Jersey's like just south of New York City, right? I don't know. Like anything from like Virginia over, I could probably get mostly, like, just without studying at all, I could probably get 90% at least. Everything but Idaho. I'm not sure. Well, actually, everybody knows the shape of Idaho, just because nobody ever talks about Idaho. So you're like, when you see it, you're like, oh yeah, it's Idaho. Nobody ever goes there and talks about it. Idaho's not even real. Of course, we've had that conversation. Colorado, cool. Heck yeah. You get some snow over the weekend? I follow Reed Timmer, and he was posted about a big snow dump in Denver. So I feel like a lot of Colorado probably got snow. What mod am I using? It's just guidance steering, or GPS. It's the GPS mod for 22. So guidance steering. And it looks like I'm not doing anything, but we're spraying. We just got that old John Deere spot sprayer back there. Saves a ton of money on weeds. A ton of money. We're not just wasting herbicide. Not only are we not wasting herbicide, but we're not overspraying either. So we're keeping our chemical spray to a minimum. And that's what we're trying to go all natural on the farm here. So we used manure from our cows to fertilize. It didn't get fully fertilized, but we got enough. And then we try to use the spot spraying for weeds, so we're not overspraying chemicals. I try not to use granule fertilizer at all. I may have to use some just to kind of catch up with the rest of this, but I think we're going to be okay. Don't precision farming do that too? Yeah, that's, I mean, so this was part of the precision farming pack right here. Make it close enough for you to see it. R732i, the John Deere. Yeah, this is part of the precision farming pack. And you can get some modded stuff now too that has spot spraying for precision farming. So, but yeah, precision. This is part of the precision farming pack. I like it too because it doesn't spray if there's nothing there. So we can just leave it turned on. It'll only turn on and spray something when it senses it, which is great too. I know I don't have that. I wasn't trying to spray that land. Thank you. Don't use it very much. It's great, man. Precision farming is the way to go. You save money on fertilizer because you don't have to do 3 layers of fertilizer or 2 layers of fertilizer, whatever it is. It'll only use the amount of fertilizer it needs. You do have to lime quite often. Like, I lime every 2 harvests. Oh, well, I didn't get a... Sorry, guys. Sorry, everybody that's having to watch ads. Whoops. I didn't get a pop-up. Tell me my ads were about to start. Twitch. Ruining people's experience. Sorry for no warning. Ads. Twitch being twitchy. There we go. But yeah. It's pretty great. Precision farming saves it saves a ton of money on weeds. And you'll probably use less fertilizer most of the time. But lime you're going to use quite a bit of. Because again, I try to lime every two harvests just to keep it, maximized or whatever. You could lime after every harvest. I just choose not to. But it only uses what it needs to get it back to the optimal amount. So you're still going to use less lime. If you play with all that turned on anyway. If you play with all that on. You may not, you might, I don't know. Yep, a couple more passes will be done with weeds today too. Be able to skip on till tomorrow, take care of all the animals and such. Move some eggs around probably. A pretty relaxed day here on the farm. Of course, I should have been paying attention to the time too. I know those run every hour. Hey, what's up, Bob? How's it going, buddy? Hope all is well, sir. Hope you had a good weekend.
That's a new follower.
Bluff's Bluff. Thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Welcome. I'll say that again here in a second when the ads are over with. And if you're not a subscriber and you don't have to watch ads, we don't talk about why, just so you know. We'll just leave that subject alone. Your community is back. Sorry, guys, for no warning on the ads there. My apologies. Twitch did not give me a warning this time around. Normally, it gives me the option to pause those or whatever. That's the only set of ads you'll have to watch. For the rest of the stream, I'll run them at the beginning while my start screen is running, and then I'll run them after the stream one time in the middle, just so people don't have to watch them coming in. My apologies. I wish the default self-driven sprayers had the See and Spray. Oh, I know. Yeah, this Rubicon right here with See and Spray would be fantastic. It does have the Asara Pro Compact on it, but that's just for the nitrogen level. So, sadly, I definitely don't want that. I ain't trying to do potatoes. Yeah, the See and Spray on those going 15 miles an hour instead of 7 or 8 would be fantastic. But Bluff's Bluff, thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. Much appreciated. I was doing paperwork to get some VA benefits. Yeah, good luck with that, buddy. I was never in the military, but from my understanding, yeah, good luck. But yeah, I'm with you, Branding Iron. I wish the default spray. Now you can get modded stuff that might have See and Spray built in it. Like a lot of modders, or some modders have started doing stuff for precision farming. So you might be able to find them on Mod Hub, but the defaults should just it should just be there. I think honestly, when you install precision farming, it should do what a lot of other mods does, and give you it should just add it to all the in-game stuff, right? Like, if you go play on a map that has like other crops and stuff, like lavender, for instance, on our multiplayer server, lavender's on there, and I can use any harvester, and it'll just harvest it. It automatically recognizes that it can harvest it. So I think that should be done. But that would probably be on the map maker's side. So I don't know how that part works. But yeah, I'm with you. I wish it had it too. I'm looking forward to the new crops and stuff coming out with the new map. I think my next single player is gonna have to include a lot of that stuff. I really do. Like, I can't see missing another DLC because I didn't play the forest map. I never played any of the forestry stuff that came out. Silver Run, I never played the Silver Run map, not one time. I used it to show off the Goval DLC. I used that map just to buy stuff at the store and then park it and show it off, but that was it. I haven't actually played on Silver Run Forest, and I can't miss another DLC map. I gotta get on whatever the next one is and try out the new crops and stuff too. So I think that'll be my next single player map, even if I'm slightly behind the curve on jumping on it. It's definitely going to have to be in my playthrough, I think. Yeah, we might have bought too much herbicide. We've barely used any. We used 24%, and we've done 2 fields, which is wild. Show you the weeds. Look at that. Which we still got to do these, so that's going to be a lot. This one will probably route out a course play and let them handle it while we're working on something else. Let Jimmy do it. I don't mind spraying them though. I know it's kind of monotonous, but hey, it's all farm work, and we got to get it done. So. So far, so good. There's a lot of paperwork. Oh, I bet. Yeah, I bet, buddy. On the Frontier map? I really want to do the Frontier map. Because it's totally different than what I had planned. But I just don't have time. Like, I could drop 1 day a week on here and do that map 1 day a week. But that would be 4 different series I'm running at the same time. Like, I think that's too many. Like, 3's already enough. And I know Farm Sim Network doesn't really count because we're only on there like once every 2 weeks or so. But it's still a series that's running, so. You'll never buy Season Pass again. I essentially paid for a map that I'll never play. Well, I mean, to be fair now, like, I got the Season Passes as well, but I'm pretty happy because we got these guys, right? Like, we got some more options for a lot of different stuff, not just the map. But I understand what you're saying. But the season pass, though, you got a lot of DLC with the season pass. Now, it could be argued, and I've said this before, you could just get it on Mod Hub after it comes out. Somebody's going to mod it and throw it up on Mod Hub anyway. Like, there's the Govile Bale Pinchers and stuff that came out. They're all on Mod Hub, you know. But, you know, do I like to support Giants? Yes, absolutely, because they're great to the farm sim community. Giants has been a fantastic company for for gaming, for simulation, especially for their game over the years. So I like to support Giants. And if you like to support Giants, if you buy anything off of their website, you go to farmingsimulator.com and buy anything from there. Use code DeuceMS at checkout. I am a Giants partner. Segue there. It's a good opportunity to get the plug in. But yeah, I like to support Giants. If Farm Sim 22 was kind of rocky, you know, when it started. Farm Sim 19 was pretty rocky when it came out too. Farm Sim 22 was worse. But since then, though, it has been nothing but good to me. So it's been nothing but good to me. But yeah, I totally understand not wanting to buy it. I get that. I'm working on getting you a few 40-hour days. A few 40-hour days. I wish somebody would give me some 40-hour days. I'd like to be able to sleep 6 or 7 hours and have 40 hours each day. That'd be great. Farm Sim 19 was a mess when it started. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. Which map did we... The first map we played on had that big canyon in it. I don't remember what it was called. But we had a mess of a time in multiplayer trying to keep everybody playing and keep it running. Like, day one was terrible. It was terrible. I don't remember what the map was called, but it was bad. It had the big canyon in it. I can't remember what it was called, but it was one of the base American maps. I do remember that much because it had an American flag. I know I don't have access. I'm aware. Get all this spraying done, and we can get on to tomorrow, take care of some animals. Hey, bird, get off my tractor. You'll see that? Crazy bird. But yeah, I don't know what we're going to do now. Like, now we're waiting on the next, I guess we're waiting on the next fields to pop weeds. That way we can spray them too. I'm glad we kind of did this in stages, though, so we don't have all these at one time. We can kind of do this now. We can do the next fields the end of April. I don't have to, like, rush to get it done all in one time or something. Yeah, pretty nice. Pretty nice. Just enjoy the sunset. I've got something on my monitor. Hang on. I didn't even notice it until I turned toward the sun. I saw like a little spot on my screen. What is that? Yeah, I mean, Iowa Plains is a nice map, man. I really like it. Has it had a few issues? A little bit here and there, but having to do the complete update swap was awful. Awful. It's just me on here that took me like 4 hours to get everything put back where it was to keep the continuity of the series. Yeah, it was, that was pretty rough, but everything else, though, Iowa's been great. All right, last pass incoming. Oh, wow, Chicken Chow. I didn't know that. There's a free service for that? Yeah, Bob, I would definitely look into who you need to contact to figure that out, because that would probably be a huge help for you. I thought you had to pay people to do that. Again, wasn't in the military, so I don't know. Had to get the plug in, Branding Iron. Had to. Speaking of plugs, our farm sim server is also hosted on Nitrado. So if you need a server of your own, you want to make your own farm rules, head over to Nitrado today. Use an ! Nitrado in chat. Or if you're watching back on YouTube later, it's the first link in the description. The only thing about this map is the double trees. Make it real blurry at the main farm there. Yeah, that's so when they did the update and the complete wipe, right, where you had to do a fresh save to get the update, those trees were gone, or most of them were gone, and then something happened and they updated it again, and they were doubled after that. So weird, yeah. I don't understand it, but. That's my only issue with the map after the big update, was they brought the trees back in. Nice segue, yeah. Yeah, Bluff, had to get it in there. I mean, you'll see paid promotion pop up on your screen at some point. That's what it is. I'm a Nitrado partner. We got our server for free for being a partner, so. And because it's free, I have to put paid promotion, even though it's not paid. I don't get paid to tell you about them. I do get a server for being a partner and putting their links in places, though. So I guess that part I should have to disclose anyway. I get a product for free, so I guess that's something. You can sell it, but it gets rid of the fencing and such. Oh, the double trees. Oh, you can do that? I didn't know that. But yeah, I don't want to do that. I just deal with the blurriness. Again, right after the update was the best look it ever looked to me. But honestly, all of the lighting and shading and all that kind of stuff they did on the map makes it 100% worth dealing with whatever blurry tree issue we got going on up there. Because the look of this overall looks 10 times better than what it did before. So. All right, this thing is done for now. We're just going to pull right up here, park it, and spray it off. And then we'll go sleep for the day. We're done. After 6 anyway. I know it's still bright out, but it's after 6. It's probably time to eat dinner and call it a night. Okay, there we go. Let's go call it a night, shall we? I think we shall. Hopefully the cows hold up overnight. Let's double check them real quick before we go to sleep just to make sure they got enough feed. Yeah, they're good. 245,000. We'll have to put a bunch in there tomorrow. But that's what we'll be doing tomorrow, is just taking care of the cows. Straw probably too. The TMR will be done tomorrow probably. It runs through about 15,000 a day or so. So it should be done tomorrow. All right, let's sleep. We'll get up at 8. That's fine. It's probably a bit late, but I want it to be daylight. You have to click just right to be able to get the cell icon? Yeah, I'm not even worried about it then. All right. Anything in the cell page is the first thing we normally check. Oh, it is in here. But it's only the 12.5 though. Oh, I need another one just like mine. That would be handy right there too. Just a big flat farm tech. Oh god, I need another one just like mine. I mean, I guess that would work though. I don't have the money for it, but it would work. All right, how we doing on TMR? Oh, there's 9,000 left. I thought it used more than that overnight. Well, to be fair, that's if I'm skipping a whole day, it'll go through all that, but that's all right. 55,000 in milk left. Cows are down to 2,000. They used about 40,000. That's about right. Feed, they got still plenty of straw, really. They only hold 200,000, so 99,000 liters of milk on the wall. How much is in here? 55,000. God, a lot. We're gonna have to sell milk, guys. We're gonna have to sell milk before we get there. Chickens. Eggs up to 5,200, and they got plenty of feed still. All right, sweet. Let's check our terrain map here for weeds. None of this has weeds in yet. Let's get rid of the plowing. Nope, none of it has weeds in yet. I don't think any of the crops have popped up yet either. Yeah, this blurriness right here for the trees is annoying. I never even realized it was double trees, I'm gonna be honest with you. But it definitely is. You see both limbs there. Yeah, that wasn't like that after the first update. Like after the first big wipe update, that wasn't there. And I don't want to get rid of the fencing and stuff, though. Yeah, looks like this is still going. Some corn. It says soybeans, but I bet it's corn. Growing. Lime looks good on it. All right, sweet. I guess we can go ahead and sell this guy. We don't need this thing anymore. Even though this thing's still got 300,000 liters in it. And I'd really hate to sell the 300,000 liters, though. If that's 50,000 a load, that's 6 loads. That's about... I mean, that's a... There's, what is that, 12 loads? Yeah, it'd be... no, 2, 4, 6. It'd be 6 loads. That's only about $4,500 or so. So it's really not worth the fuel to run up and back, get all it done. We are going to take the 3-in-1 down to the other end, though. And get some feed for the cows. Let's go do that. Straw's okay. We don't have to put straw in there right now. We'll worry about that later. Yeah, I knew it was blurry, but I just didn't notice it was double trees. But yeah, they're all like that too. Not all of them. The little ones aren't, but all the big ones are. It's weird. I didn't realize that was the reason. Yeah, you can see it now. God, now that you pointed out, I see double limbs all over the place there. I didn't even know that before. There's a mod that gives you a garden hose that costs $55 to clean the equipment. You can clean them anywhere they're parked. No need to take the power washer. That's all right. Pulling up to something and actually physically, you know, getting the sprayer out and stuff. This is not an uber realistic playthrough, but I do try to keep it as realistic as I can. So... yeah, just having a water hose in my pocket seems like it'd be cheating. Now you can never not see, yeah. You can't unsee it once you see it, that's for dang sure. Yeah, I just don't, how did that happen? Because after the first, like, reset update, it looked great. And then another update happened, and there's double trees there for some reason. I don't know how that happened. Seems weird. Oh man, we only got one more full month to go before we can sell our soybeans and make us some big monies. Buy that field next door over there. You know what we need to do? We need to see if Field 3 has a contract on it, because I got one more. Yeah, so I can get 44% off this field if we fulfill all the contracts for it. Field 6, no, it doesn't need anything. Dang it. Sadly. And then I still haven't had this leveled out yet, so I'm still having to just back in here, which is, I mean, it's fine, but I'd love to be able to pull through. So we'll keep backing in here, I reckon, for now. Oh, almost had it. Just didn't correct it soon enough. Too far. There we go. Let's get them some feed. It's going to take a couple of loads here, I think, to get them full up. They hold 400,000, so. It hurts the eyes, it does, yeah. Every time I go through there, it's weird. We could use some more straw over here, I guess. I just don't have a telehandler or anything down here. At some point, I want to get a a wheel loader down here. Like that's not what I clicked on that one. Yeah, I want to get like the old Volvo or something down here. Something that's got some weight to it. I mean, these are like 19 tons. But even something like that would be fine. How much was that thing anyway? That one's 45. That one's 40. Yeah, even that'd be fine. Just to move bales around. Just to get a big bale grab for it and move bales around. That's all I really want. Being able to move 3-4 bales around at a time. I mean, 9 tons should definitely be able to hold up to 2 or 3 of those Heston bales. So at some point, that's what I want to do. I want to get that down here. Get a bale fork and a bucket. And that's really all I'll need. A bale fork and a bucket. Yeah, I know for sure it's going to take this probably 3 more loads. 2 more loads. 2 more loads. Yeah, no. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how many loads I got to put in here now. What am I playing Tuesday? The same thing we always play Tuesdays. On Twitch, anyway. On the main YouTube channel, I'll be playing City Skylines tomorrow. But yeah, on Twitch, it'll be the community multiplayer server, which will be on Twitch and YouTube both. It'll be streamed on both. But yeah, on the main YouTube channel tomorrow, we'll be doing City Skylines. Probably Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, we'll jump back to Tribe Primitive Builder, and then Friday, if everything goes like it's looking it's going to go, then I'll be playing some more Ranch Sim Friday night with Bone. And it's looking like that's the case for now. Yeah, so everybody new that may be watching, I have a main YouTube channel where I play stuff other than Farm Sim. And I stream on it at around 1 p.m. Eastern, Monday through Thursday. And on Friday night, I stream around 7 p.m. Eastern on there. Well, I swap it on Friday, basically. And if you want to go catch all my Farm Sim content, all the Farm Sim 22 stuff is on, or 90% of it is on the Farm Reduce YouTube channel. So, if you just want to go back and catch up on it all, 385. That is close enough for now. We'll just leave this down here. Again, we'll have to get them some straw at some point, but we don't have to worry about it right this second. We are good for right now. All right, that's pretty much it. I guess we could go clear the chicken eggs. Since our telly is down here somewhere, let's pop by this place first. I mean, there's a few setting out here. I guess we'll go ahead and do it. Dang it. There we go. Let's get the cheese out of the way first. There we go. Kind of made this a little tight squeeze through here, didn't I? I see my other pallets in the mirror there. Too close, I think, sometimes. Turn. There we go. Those are a lot closer than I want them to be. Yeah, I just tried to keep this cleared out over here. Just so I don't run into any pile-ups or anything, you know? Close enough. Push it onto this one and we should be good. There we go. Yeah, I can feel the back of this thing pick up a little bit when I do this. Kind of a weird feeling sitting here and see the camera start just barely shifting. I'll start picking these up. Alright, there we go. Those are out of the way. How many do we have over here? This is 1,000 units, right? Yeah. 4, 8, 12, 16, 18,000 liters of butter. I'd say that's pretty good. 3,000 liters of cheese. Yeah. That's pretty nice. But our best sell time for those are not until way later in the year. So, kind of a no-go at the moment. Oh, crap, I don't even know where they're at. Butter. Yeah, so we can get $9.73. I mean, to be fair, that's not terrible. It's $100 less per thousand, which is it's kind of a lot when you're talking about an extra $1,000 missing out on. And cheese is the same way. April, May to June is the worst time to sell. So 1958, yeah, we're way off there. A couple hundred per thousand on cheese. Yeah, we're gonna wait. We'll just stack all these up on the flatbed at some point, which we won't have to stretch very far because the new lowboy is pretty nice. I think that's pretty much it for today, though. We'll probably skip on until the next day, I think. Should I put some more fertilizer on this? Probably, but I don't want to use granule fertilizer unless I absolutely have to, and we don't have to. So, yeah, we can skip on till the next day, I reckon. Oh no, we're gonna move the eggs off the chickens, right? That's what we were gonna do. Let's go do it. Get the eggs cleared out. Give them some more space. We'll get at least these 2 pallets anyway. Yeah, well, no, we can get the other one too. We can get those 3. Let that one keep stacking up there. Local news showing the trick-or-treat times. A lot different when I was a kid. You only get 1 to 2 hours anymore? Wow, man. World's crazy these days, though, Bob. Especially in, like, bigger cities or whatever. It kind of makes sense. Yeah, they're doing, like a trunk-or-treat in town here. So if you don't have anywhere to go, if you don't, like, we don't really participate either, so I can't really say anything, but, like, we live in a neighborhood, so you could probably go door to door here. But I don't know how many people would actually have stuff, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know if it would work, but they're doing a trunk or treat in town though, so that's kind of neat. All right, there we go. Yeah, we got plenty. I didn't realize we had this much fertilizer sitting here. I wouldn't have bought that. That was an extra $4,500 or $7,500 I need to spend. Yeah, these are full. Well, those two are full. 2,800, roughly, plus the 4 I bought. Got a few lime, liquid fert here too. I mean, yeah, God, that was a mistake. We got plenty of seed left over for next year. All right, cool. Taking inventory, making sure, jotting everything down. I think we're good to skip on till May. I don't think we're gonna be selling soybeans today, though. I'm gonna run out of time at some point. What was all that beeping for? Oh, great demands. That's about right. All right, let's check on our production. It is out. It means we can deactivate. We ended up with 2.186 plus the 200,000 we took out, so that's good. Cows, chickens are still good on feed. Cows are still good on everything. Now, given we could probably take another load to the cows before we skip to tomorrow. But man, we're gonna need to clear some of that milk out soon. Luckily, some of it'll go in here. We can get 2 loads in there of the trailer. Check the sell page. Just look at the stuff we can't buy. Oh man, guys, there's the Bomac. That's the Bomac Multi 4XL. Oh man, you know what? That's what I thought. This thing was on the sale page for like 100 grand or 90 grand. And this is the big boy. This is the one I wanted. And the Bomac is the one that goes to it. There was another 100,000 I said I couldn't afford. It's only 34,000 there. Sad part is I could have bought both of those before I started spending money on everything else. Dang it all. That's all right. Oh, is 7 ready? I think 7's ready to spray some weeds. 7's probably ready. That means the other ones might be too. Yeah, those are ready too, aren't they? Yeah, that one's only going to have weeds in half of it. This one up here probably is going to have them in both sides, though. I was going to say we could skip on to tomorrow. We got weeds to spray still. It's that time of year. Oh, speaking of which, let's see if there's any. Nothing for field 3. Okay. Making sure. Just making sure. Just making sure. Yeah, dang Bomac popped up, of course. Yeah, I really keep hoping for a Heston baler to pop up. I'll go sell bales or something if we have to. I don't care at that point. Sell silage. I'll go sell milk, cheese, butter, whatever we got. Whatever I got to do to make it happen. Because we're going to need one at some point. Anyway. Let me get this straightened out here first.
That's
Too far.
a new follower.
Farming Sim 153, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. All right, there we go. Spray some weeds. Should be about 3 passes, maybe 4. Didn't take much. Bunch of those around here too. Talking about the trunk or treats. Yeah. Yeah, man, you can't be too careful these days, honestly. I was a kid, man. It was like, hop on your bike and just go. You know, I didn't live in a neighborhood either. It would be like 1.5 miles, 3 miles down the road on my bicycle. Nobody thought twice about it. Weird how times have changed, man. You know what it feels like, man? It feels like nobody's got any civility anymore, you know? But, I mean, I know that's not the case. There's like outliers, right? So, I mean, I know that, but it just feels like, overall, it feels much more unsafe to let your kids jump on their bike on Halloween and just stroll off, 2-3 miles away on their bike. Or like if we did go into town and go trick-or-treating or something, we would, we'd park the car and just walk. Like I wouldn't be afraid to do that around my neighborhood, but one of the fire departments has X-ray machine to check candy. Wow. Wow. That's okay then. All right. That's weird, but all right. That's bad. I want to try to raising beef cattle and just feed them hay. There's no penalty for just feeding hay. There's not. I thought feeding them TMR was the way to go. Drop by dad jokes. My girlfriend said if I didn't marry her, she would kill me. It was a wife or death situation. Oh, that's good. That's a good one. TMR is the best to feed cows. That's what I thought. Yeah, even on the menu right here, it says like hay's 80%, so there's a 20% penalty, but maybe not on the meat because they're not producing milk or anything. So I mean, maybe that's true, J-Rock. I don't know. I've never done a beef cow with the TMR versus hay. I don't know. Yeah. It won't be as productive. Yeah, I mean, the TMR's for the milk. That's true. Yeah, so I guess there's no penalty. You can just feed them grass if you wanted to, not even hay. It takes longer for reproduction, etc. I mean, that's true, but if you don't care about the length of time, then, maybe it's worth it. I don't know. TMR is a lot, man. It takes a lot to get in TMR and getting it right. I mean, maybe it would be worth it. I have no clue. Let's try not to hit the road sign this year. We took that sucker out the last 3 years, I think, trying to spray. They don't get healthy with just grass. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, because it's only 40%. It's got to be over 50%, right? Yeah, so that's true. Yeah, so hay is way cheaper than TMR. I mean, you need a tedder, a windrow, and a mower. And that's pretty, I mean, a pickup wagon or a baler, one of the two. So, yeah, It's a lot cheaper than TMR. TMR takes a lot. Eventually better to get TMR made to feed them. I think that's what I did starting out. I just gave them grass, I think. And we had a little TMR mixer, I think, but like I think I needed to get a bell wrapper and other stuff too to make silage bales. So yeah, right away I think I was just feeding grass, and then or grass or hay or both, and then moved up to a TMR mixer at some point. Yeah. At some point, we did anyway. Yeah, we'll start on. We'll go knock our other half of our other long field. 7 we'll have to wait on. We'll wait on it till Wednesday, I think. TMR is expensive to get started in, yeah. Like, it took me a long time to be able to get to chaff, and I just bought my forage harvester. I haven't even used it yet. This will be my first year using the forage harvester on this map, and I've been on this map for a year IRL. So, of course, I've made myself some pretty strict stipulations. So, I mean, and as bad as I am at the game, it's no surprise why it took that long. If you mow all the grass and tend all the hay yourself, it isn't that expensive. I mean, that's true, yeah. And again, you guys have seen basically every bit of gameplay I've had on here, because even if I didn't stream it, like, I had a time lapse. Episode 4, I think, was a time lapse where I was just doing grass bales or something for, or silage bales, whatever it was, for a contract, right? But you guys have seen, or it's available if you haven't seen it, every bit of time played on this map. So, you know, like, you can clearly see that it was just me for the longest, and then Jimmy started helping me when I could afford to pay him. But grass is not that expensive. Yeah, you don't even. I mean, you can take a cut on the amount of grass produced by not even rolling it, so, or not fertilizing it at all. Just needs fert every once in a while. Yeah, you can take a cut on that though. Like, I wouldn't even use fertilizer. I'd roll it. Unless you're playing with precision farming, then you have to use fertilizer. So, yeah. But you could just take like a 40% cut or something for not fertilizing it? If you're not playing with precision farming? Just take that 40% cut. Like, don't even roll it or fertilize it. That's an extra expense. Fuel, maintenance, buying the roller, buying the fertilizer, buying the spreader. Like, there's definitely ways. Yeah, this part down here is not going to have weeds in it. But the other end of the field is definitely going to have weeds in it. Whoa! Almost took out another sign. County guys would not have been happy. Alright, this should start somewhere right over here with some weeds. Yeah, right there. You can see it clearly. This is a really long stretch of field, too. Even in the forums, people only fed beef cows 100% of hay 100% of the time. I mean, honestly, it makes sense. Hay's cheap. Hay's cheaper than TMR. So, I mean, if that puts them in a healthy product and you're waiting a little longer on reproduction, who cares? Right? I mean, yeah. I mean, if it just takes a little longer but it's cheaper, I'd say why not? So I'm straight up. And he stopped by the stream one time. We were on Elm Creek. It was right after Farm Sim 22 came out. I am straight up stealing his idea for my next single player, though. Not by much, though. What's the silo called that you buy the TMR out of? I don't buy TMR. I don't know what it's called, honestly. Like, mine's an actual mixer, and they do exist in some capacity, maybe not this exact setup, but TMR mixers do exist in production plants in some fashion, so that's the reason I'm using it. But, yeah, I don't buy mine. I don't know what it's called, though. Oh, I can't think of his name now. Dang it, I started talking, I forgot his name. I don't know how I forgot his name, but I did. History... My God, how far down do I have to scroll? Thought I just watched this the other day. I watch a lot of YouTube, apparently. Apparently, it's been a long time since I've watched it, like a week. PFs. Northern Farms first look. The crap is it at? Can't believe I can't think of his name. Oh, the formal pickle. Yeah, Pickle stopped by the stream one day. Super nice guy. But he did a series. I spent 1 year on a 1 acre farm. I'm straight up stealing his idea. I am straight up stealing that for my next single player. To make it even harder on myself, we're gonna be playing in survival mode. I know, sounds crazy, but we're doing it. But yeah, I'm straight up stealing Pickle's idea for that. We're gonna have a 1 acre farm for a year. And then I'm going to move up to a 10 acre farm. So I'm straight up stealing his whole shtick. That whole storyline. I mean, it's not hard enough because we're completing this, right? Like we're well on our way. Like I look broke right now, but we're really just in between paychecks at the moment. So after I purchase field 3, I'm really not going to have to buy any more land. I thought I was going to need field 1 and 2 to do this, but I'm not. So a 1 acre plot of land. Let me rephrase. 1 acre plot of land. Not even a 1 acre field. 1 acre total. So 1 acre total. But yeah, that's how I'm starting my next single player. For 1 year. I have to be on that for a solid in-game year. So yeah, that's gonna get interesting. I'm gonna do the 1 year challenge. Or the 1 acre challenge. I forgot what he called it, but yeah, I'm definitely doing it. Next, he'll do 1 greenhouse. It's funny you mentioned that. That's part of the plan for that, I promise. But no, seriously, I thought, you know, that sounds fun, actually, doing a 1 acre challenge, especially streaming it. Like, trying to keep something to do the whole time while you're streaming that. It's going to be interesting. So we're going to keep the similar rules we have on this one. Except we're just going to use the survival mod. So there'll be no AI help for us at all. No loans, no leasing, no borrowing equipment, all that kind of stuff. We're going to use auto load trailers though, I can promise you that. If I'm going to do all that, I'm going to have like the magic bale pickup just drive by and they magically appear on the trailer. But other than that, yeah, it's going to be the 1 acre challenge. Oh crap, I hit my gas pedal. My bad. I get lazy sitting here with GPS and cruise control. The streams go down to 15 minutes. I mean, you say that, but there's going to be a lot of little things going on. So, and we can always skip days. Like, I don't have to play through I don't have to play from day to night. I just have to play through a year on 1 acre before I can do anything else. And the goal is to make enough money to buy 10 acres. So, But yeah, I'm definitely doing that. Hey, what's up, Rank? How's it going, buddy? Good to see you. Yeah, good luck with that. Yeah, indeed, yeah. No, I mean, we can skip days. Like, once I'm out of stuff to do, I'll just skip to the next day. But I have to be on it for a full year in-game. And it'll stay 2-day years, or 2-day season, or 2-day months, rather. 6-day seasons. Except I don't think we'll play with seasons. I think we'll just make it 2 days per month. I don't know, we might keep seasons, no. No, I don't know, we might keep seasons on, but do it without precision farming. I was going to say put it on 1-day months. Oh no, we're keeping 2-day months. Yeah, we'll keep 2-day months. I got to keep the challenge there somewhere. Also, I'm going to need to give myself time sometimes because we're using some, as you would guess, some reasonably small equipment. Even on 10 acres. It's a 10-acre plot of land. So, not a 10-acre field, a 10-acre plot of land total. So that is this for the second farm. That is this right here. Without this edge right here where the trees are, just the field area, that's 10 acres. So just the field area right here, that's 10 acres. That's the second lot we're going to be moving to. The first lot's going to be this size. It's going to be like this. That's pretty dang small. So it's going to be keep seasonal growth on. I mean, I guess I could because honestly, my start's probably going to be a lot like Pickles was. It's not going to be, we're not going to be farming right away. So we're going to be doing grass. It's going to be the start's going to be a lot like, it's not going to be a scythe and a shovel. I can promise you that. But it will be a fairly low budget small vehicle start for sure. But no, we'll be able to skip days and stuff during the stream once I run out of stuff to do. But there's going to be a lot of little things going on. A lot of little things going on. But yeah, I saw that series and I was like, man, that's a great idea. I wonder if it would work for a live stream. And I've been going over it in my head. I think it would. So small time farm with the older equipment. I don't know if we're gonna go like super antique equipment or not, but it's liable to be in there if I can find it on Mod Hub. I stopped downloading stuff off third-party websites, by the way, a long time ago. But yeah, if I can find it on Mod Hub, it's liable to be used. But that's still going to be my pig farm playthrough, by the way, guys. Like the end goal for that one will be a pig farm. So it's gonna be tough, man. That's gonna be a tough one. And I don't know what the end goal is gonna be, but too much garbage, yeah. Yeah, man, I just don't trust him anymore. So yeah, if I can find some old antique stuff on Mod Hub, we'll be using it. I love that auto adjust these things have on them now, and this is a real piece of equipment right here. So this auto level, when you hit an uneven piece of land, you'll see the boom arms level themselves. That's a real thing, man. It's crazy to think about that. Equipment's come so far. Pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. But that is my time for the day. I'm going to finish this row out, and I'm going to call that it. I appreciate you guys for being here. Thank you so very much, as always. Mod Hub has lots of small tractors and such. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go through them. I'm gonna have to really dig into this one. I'm gonna start setting it up soon. That way I can have it ready for when we actually get going. But yeah, I'm stealing Pickle's whole idea. I'm telling you right now, I'm stealing his whole idea for that 1 acre to 10 acre to bigger farm thing. Except I'm gonna do pigs, and my long game is pigs. Is a big pig farm. So, but either way, that's gonna do it for me today. 2 hours every afternoon right here on Twitch, Monday through Thursday. 2 hours on Friday, starting at 1 p.m. Eastern time. Come hang out with me anytime. On Tuesdays and Fridays, if you prefer to watch on YouTube, I'll be streaming on YouTube and Twitch. Now that Twitch has lifted their deal or whatever where you can stream. Bit for your thoughts. I appreciate you, J-Rock. Much appreciated. Throw a plunger at him, guys. If you want to catch up on all my stuff, YouTube, if you're here on Twitch. If you're on YouTube watching, you want to come hang out on Twitch, links are down below. Exclamation point Linktree, LINKTREE, here on Twitch. If you want to find all of my links in one place. Come hang out on the main YouTube channel for some stuff other than Farm Sim if you want to. On Mondays, we do Sengoku Dynasty. Right now, I'm going to be doing City Skylines and Tribe, Primitive Builder. And then on Friday nights, me and Bone are doing some Ranch Simulator. So if you want to come hang out for that, you're more than welcome to. Appreciate you guys. Don't forget PixelDeucePlays Thursday, Dinkum video out. Next Sunday, a new Harvest Moon video out. I appreciate you guys. I'll catch y'all next time. Have a great morning, afternoon, night, wherever you are. Thank you for all the new follows. Thank you for the bits. Much appreciated. And if you're a subscriber here, don't forget, go to my videos and check out the latest subscriber member Patreon video. I appreciate you guys. I'll see you next time. Later, folks.